Teresa, before the break, there was a couple of words that you mentioned, efficiency. You talked about the mayor's office or administration being consistent and being fair. And I think that's very, very important for citizens to feel, and employees of the city that, that they're going to be treated fairly, and the administration is going to be consistent with all employees. And you got to have that, because when you don't have that, that's when you get some grumbling among the workers, and maybe complaints saying, hey, they're not treated fairly, or why did you do this versus that, or somebody else was treated this way versus that way. So, I think, those key words are very, very important.
Well, you're absolutely right. One of the most important things when you're running, particularly a very large organization, is that you have very clear systems and a very clear process, so everybody knows what to expect, everybody knows how to perform, and if you don't have clear and consistent process and systems, then it becomes very frustrating for the management, and frankly unmanageable. It becomes, you have a morale problem with the employees, the workers, because they don't know what's coming next down the pike, and then you have a very high level of frustration with your taxpayers, who feel like it's not running well. They just have a sense that somehow it's not running well. And so the biggest favor that you can do the taxpayers and the employees is get in there and set up clear, consistent systems and process, and have a very high level of engagement and communication. And whoever the mayor is, they need to be knowledgeable. Oh, yes. Educated person. They need to have good people skills, management skills. And I think if you if we got somebody, we elect someone with those kind of skills, then that'll be a good thing for the city of Columbus. And respect. I mean, I think respect, basic human respect, whether it's a taxpayer, worker, or elected colleague, saying, okay, look, I may not understand your point of view, but I'm here to hear it, and I'm here to respect it, because we have to understand it to get to the next. It doesn't matter who you are, or what department you work in, or what position you hold with the city. The bottom line, I will listen to you, and if I can, I will help you. And we actually talk about that a lot on the campaign trail, that it's not just having a fresh vision, which I think I bring because I haven't been elected into office. I'm not a part of the quote-unquote good old boy system. I've been challenging the city government when they needed to be challenged and working with them when I could. But, I bring a fresh vision, but I also bring that real-world know-how. I've run 3 businesses. I was an attorney for 16 years. I've been working with and sometimes fighting the city government. So you have the knowledge, background, and skills to know how it works, to get it done. And that's very important. How's the campaign going? I think really well. Well, good. I will tell you this, Reginald, I genuinely mean this. I think this mayoral election will change the way mayoral elections are done in Columbus in the future, because we are broadening that electoral base. No longer in Columbus, Georgia, we're just too big. No longer in Columbus, Georgia, will you be able to declare for mayor or other, at-large seat and go and talk with the 10 basic constituencies, their leaders, and figure you got it all wrapped up. We're just too big of a city for that. True. There's too many people at the table. You got to get out there and shake hands with everybody. Well, that's great. Well, look, we wish you well. Any final comments you'd like to make before we bring the show to a close? Gosh, no, I guess I'd just say, first of all, I really appreciate this opportunity, and I really look forward to bringing that fresh vision. I'm excited for Columbus's future, and think that I'm the right candidate for this time. Well, look, again, I wish you well, and I think it's great that we have some strong candidates. Like I said, you yourself included. So, it's up to the citizens. So hopefully, they'll get out there come November the 2nd, and I think we're going to have a great turnout. I think so, I think a lot of people are going to turn out and vote on November the 2nd. So, we'll just set the wait and see. We got a couple more months to go now, so hopefully we'll be able to get you back on the show before the 2nd of November, and you can just share with the viewers and citizens. Just talk to them, share with them a little bit more about yourself and your agenda. If you're elected our next mayor. I would welcome that opportunity. Thank you. All right. Well, look, I want to thank you for joining us again this morning, viewers. I want to thank you for watching, and we will see you next week.